I haven't done anything. Stepped right off the edge there. So anyways, I've just let those items charge up. So let's see how charged they are, shall we? Miner battery is charged up, all of them, okay. Turn on all the thrusters. Aha, those are just the large thrusters. I need the small ones on too. Gyroscopes, batteries. Small thrusters. Turn those on. Good, now they're all on. Okay, it's working. I am clear. Good, good, good. Back up just a little bit. Go around to the side, come down. full. Drills are getting full. Okay. I have 3 drills. I do feel the weight a little bit. Oh, because it's connected. Okay, gotcha. Drills are empty. Cockpit's empty. Okay. That is the small thrusters, all right. Oh, because they only store 1 megawatt. So they don't last long, but they charge up fast. Gotcha. All right. So, while that's doing its thing, so yeah, it'll be about a minute, and then we'll be off and getting some more ice. Ten, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. But man, they eat through that ice fast as hell. Looks like it's going to be a percent each trip. Oh, damn it. So I need the big thrusters for sure. Baby, I'm going to take it out for you.
What's the question?
I'm taking it out for you. You just got to show me where to put it.
Well, yeah, so I have to go out with you anyway.
Yeah, but it's not like you've got to take it out.
May take an hour to soak.
Okay, guys, I have to stop for a minute and take stuff out to the garage. .3%, and I'll be back.
Find out what the garbage is.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. Not much, just rebuilt the gunship, and now I am filling it with ice. As soon as I check the batteries, make sure I'm not about to die. Hold it, what? Stored power, oh, it's not a meg yet? Okay. Three minutes to charge. I should have put that on recharge, but I didn't think about it.
In launching Space Engineers RN.
Cool. I am not on the server. Didn't want you to think I was.
For whatever reason I can't even join the server.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's one that we haven't run across yet. Okay.
It is something with the mods.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't like running mods. I run straight up vanilla. The only problem with the Keenan servers is people get in there and they rush to get built up and they start attacking each other right away. So I like playing more like cooperative, us against the pirates, and all the NPCs, but basically against the pirates. And Space Spiders, the great Tarantula is the founder. I don't even have spiders active. I don't know why they're in my world, but this is the world I've been playing with my brother. And he's supposed to join me sometime today. Let's see about giving him a little wakey. No, not broadcast. Oh yeah, I'm not in one. Let's see, game base. Start the party. There we go. Let's see if I can get him.
The Spiders is a faction.
Yeah, I know, but since spiders aren't even available in my world, I don't know why they're in there. Space Spiders being a faction, okay. I've never run across anything Space Spider. Okay, we're charged. Good. Oh, that's why I need all the small ones. Gotcha. This is where something blew up because, you know, I'm not too bright sometimes. What light is on? I didn't turn any lights on. Actually was in this machine on another world once. That's how I know how easy it is to run your batteries down. It doesn't hold a whole lot. You make multiple trips. Next thing you know, your batteries are dead. Good little miner. But it is a little atmospheric miner. Whoa. Those lights do come on when I do that. Hang on a minute, let me test something out. Small thrusters. Does it have lights on it too? Is that why the lights keep coming on? Spotlights, yep. They're attached to the thrusters. Now, why would someone do that? Save that. Get that off of there. There we go. Now it shows everything. S P O T. Okay, now I know why that keeps happening. Let's see if my brother has something to say to me. Nope. Okay. Not even 10% yet.
HSA stuff, would that be added to, like, medical, dental, vision stuff?
Yes.
Health related.
Yep, that's all health expenses. Hey, what's up? Not much. Yep. I didn't even see you come into the game. I'm just icing it up now. Yep. It's not a large grid. Well, we both know I like the large grids. This thing damn near empties it instantly. But you know, it's one of those things. It still holds more than my inventory, so I didn't want to hand drill a bunch of ice. I gotta decide on my ship. Like I said, most likely your function will be, protection and let's see, what would it be? Protection and shuttling to and from the planet base. You know, that way anything happens to me, you can go, oh, well, I'll go to the base and pick you up. Neither one of us do. You know, all that platinum we lost? And yes, we lost it. That stuff did not stay on the ground. It disappeared on me.
Separate eye, ear, nose. Just put it all under medical.
Right, right.
That's just too much.
This thing's got 4 large small grid cargo containers. You know what I mean? Drills getting full? No. Where are my drills on this? Oh, they must be empty. Okay. Each drill holds another 3,375 liters, so I get full up to the drills not being able to hold anymore. Okay, they're just about full. But every once in a while I gotta remember to stop and recharge the batteries. Because this has only got like 4 small grid batteries, so they hold 1 megawatt each. Not like what I'm used to doing, but you know. The couch was never gone. I keep telling you, you were on the wrong floor. But I'm not filling the tanks all the way up with this thing. That would take way too long. I'm literally going to make a hydrogen only spot to fill up. And I think I'm going to do it right here. So let me get some steel plates and some interior plates. I've got 1 steel plate, really? Didn't even know I had that. Let's see. Steel. No, I don't need that much, but oh well, we'll put it on there. No, we won't. Let's see. I just told it to put 500 back, and it only put 5 back. What the hell? Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. 500. Got that. Hit OK. And of course, I can't do it that way. All right. Let's do it this way. There we go. And let's look for an interior plate. I do still have some. Good. So I was thinking, like, right over here, I could go to logistics, give me a curved one going up, that. A couple more straight tubes going up. And then hit a sorter. It'll only let hydrogen out, that way it doesn't fill us up with stupid stuff. And then we need a connector, which is under logistics 2. And I built it up that high just so we know the ship will clear. Two, three, four. Still fighting that cold, are you? Gotcha. Okay, make everything that I want, people. Thank you. There we go. Now we got a connector made there. And then one up here just for unloading things. So there we go with that. This is a small grid one, so it could actually ride with you out into the atmosphere and back, because it's nowhere near as big as the other one. Problem is it's an atmosphere only kind of thing, so it doesn't have any hydrogen on it. I could change all those atmospheric thrusters to ion thrusters if I wanted to, but I wouldn't take something that small into space. I just wouldn't do it. Let's see, before I do anything, since the batteries are charged, I want to see what percentage we are here. We're at, oh, I got to sit in the seat to find out, okay. Really, 50%? No way. Can't be. 12%. Okay, it's because it's still attached to the base to stay charged. It's counting the entire base thing. Because the base tanks, all three of them are at 100%. That's what the deal is with that. Okay. Whew. Oh. But, you know, we're at 12%, and I don't know if that's enough to get it up to that connector or not. It probably is. What do you think? Let me set up this sorter. Hydrogen refuel. There we go. That's the name of that sorter. And so we got to tell it to only let hydrogen go through, and it'll go one way. Whitelist. F, G, hydrogen bottle, but not just hydrogen. All right, I can't do just hydrogen, gas. It can do bottles, but not gas. That's not right. See, you got hydrogen bottle there. I guess I have to just blacklist and keep it open then, so they can't put anything else through there. What do you think? I just don't want it to fill up the gunship with a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? No, what'd you say about uranium versus platinum? Yeah. Oh. No, that was stone. I was dumping out everything, but I dumped out stone and kept everything else valuable. So whatever we were digging for, if I hit stone, it would kick it out, but other than that, it would keep it. And once this base filled up, it was kind of nice. It has held onto ice nicely. There we go. Okay, so this big old ship is at 12%. The problem is you don't know how to set up controls, and I'd have to set up your controls for you, wouldn't I? Because all I did was build this. It's missing 2 armor blocks somewhere, and I have not been able to find where. But it is airtight, so it's not affecting the performance that way, and it's mostly protected. Where'd you go? Did you go right back into the hibernation? There you are. So, check out what I tried. You'll love this. I came over here into this pit, and I built this huge drill array that started here, and it was on hinges, so it's supposed to just rotate back and forth and push its way into the rock there to get to all the ores there, right? Because we know it's got some serious ore, and there's a lot of cobalt right here, so it's another deposit. Here's what it did. They didn't stay in sync, so it shook itself apart and busted. And because it couldn't move at one point in time, it just pressed the drills right into the rock here. So I actually have to look and see, let's see, entity list. No, not entity list. Yeah, grids. Right, okay. High profile escort, transports, small grid, that's me, alright. Outpost there. Static grid, that's us. Alright, so they're all gone. Prototech module. And it's just spinning in space, is it? I don't believe that. Anyways. High profile transport. It's owned by the Factorum. That's owned by the Factorum. That's owned by the Factorum. That's owned by the Factorum. And that's specialized infantry just sitting up there. Okay. Anyways. How are you stuck? What hole? The big hole? Where I'm not even seeing your marker now. I see you. Okay. Oh, you went down. There you go. Just fly up here. Yeah, you walk towards something that I thought about digging. So basically, I just tear this up and use that mining ship and say screw it. Even though I wanted to, I mean, I had to set up to operate without anyone's intervention. It made me mad. So I'll probably get back to that and get back to working on an automated drilling thing for it, because it goes underneath there and it's got gold, iron, and cobalt. But we're not hurting for anything but gold. We're not hurting for iron. So gold's the only thing I've run out of. And to build my really big ship, yeah. And on my really big ship, once we hit into space, your really big ship will just attach to it. Then we go and then you separate whenever we want to mine some asteroids or build a space station. There's always Mars that we could go to, things like that. But this little miner that I've got here is it's a one-seater, sorry. You already sat in it? Oh, yeah. Well, this thing has the ability to be remote controlled, so the problem is you got to be within antenna range. So it's real easy to accidentally go outside of that range. I'm gonna get one more load of ice, and then we got to talk about setting up controls. There are things that are grouped, but you gotta set it up to where you know where the controls are. And that's built for multiple people to ride in it, and it'll just be you. So, well, sometimes it won't be. Blue chair is the flight chair, yeah. Did you go through the tutorial at all? Because it shows you how to set up controls. Do what? Okay. So basically, you make groups of things, like thrusters and whatever, so that you can turn them all on at the same time. The controls will appear in that radio menu. But right now, like when someone makes a blueprint for other people to use, they usually have their main group set up in there so that they're all ready to be controlled. But whoever made that one did not do it. Which is why I'm like, you know, why didn't you do this shit? If you expected people to use your blueprint, why didn't you set up controls? But anyways. I'm already almost full on this trip. But you want all your hydrogen thrusters on one. But anyways, you can set up several radials. Remember when I had you push on the left stick and hit either X or O to switch the radio controls? Okay, on our machines you can set up unlimited of those that you want, okay? Which is great. The only problem is you know, you gotta set them up in a way that makes sense. Like I set up a radio for all my thruster groups. That way I can fine tune them. Wow, this thing's feeling heavy now. So that's one thing to do, thruster groups, and then Most people don't switch the batteries between recharge and auto. They just keep it on auto all the time. So, but I find it useful once in a while to have that group selected, so I can do that if I want to. And then your rockets have to be a control because rockets are not automatic. There we go. That's another. That's one more load done. So anyways, that's why you got 2 seats so people can take turns controlling different things. Power generation I usually have on a control, which is usually your engines. But you also would want to set something up like production. You want to be able to shut that off whenever you want to. So say you got a program to give you 10,000 magazines for your Gatling guns. And right now that's just too big a draw on power, so you shut off your production. And now it's not drawing any power at all. It's not making what it's programmed to make. You don't have to deprogram it to get it to stop. You see what I mean? So, for instance, on this low miner, you said you sat in it for a second or no? All right, so you notice on the radio you had the drills, you had the big thrusters and little thrusters, and ejectors, which is fine. But on the secondary one was lights, some override controls for what do you call them? The gyroscopes, which I don't ever touch, and batteries. And then on the third one, it's got spotlights and something at the bottom. I don't know what that is. Since I couldn't figure it out, I didn't program it for anything. But on, let's see, that's being recharged. That's got that there. So let me come inside. All the controls in this ship were just blank controls. That's why I tried to set them up real fast the last time we built it. And nothing happens because your thrusters are turned off. You know, I didn't want them burning the hydrogen as it was trying to build them up. So, yeah, so it's just got what looks like piles of stuff because it can't figure out what was supposed to be grouped together. So let's say this first one would be when you first get into it. What do you want to be able to do? You want to go through an ignition sequence, or you just want to start up your thrusters and be ready to go? All right, so we're going to do, and you like to fly on third person view, right? Okay. So we're going to put your different groups of thrusters on there. Let's go to groups. And that's got the base stuff on here too. That's bad. Down thrusters, backwards thrusters. We have here hydrogen thrusters. Probably until we're operating where we're not hooked up here, because you can't tell what's part of the base and what's not. You see what I mean? We probably just want to put thruster control on there. Just to turn your atmospheric thrusters on and your hydrogen thrusters, which are 2 different controls. But it's also got my little miner, which is connected to you. It's got its small thrusters and large thrusters on there too, so that can get pretty confusing for a minute. And it's got a bunch of base groups on there, so yeah. UAS-B hydrogen thrusters. We'll toggle that block on and off. And on the right side, we'll go with UASB atmospheric thrusters because you've got 4 of those and they're large. And we'll toggle those on and off. And now if you go into third person point of view and come in a little bit, please come in a little bit. There we go. I can see those are turning. Good. Yep, a bunch of thrusters came on. Okay. So on the left and right on that first radio, I programmed just all your thrusters. And that'll be able to let you hover and maneuver yourself to a connector to get full up on hydrogen. Hopefully that's all that comes on through there because I blacklisted everything else. I don't know if hydrogen's a free flow or not, okay? And one more because I got your batteries on recharge. UASB batteries. We want recharge on off. That way you can go from recharge to auto because once we sever that line from the what's holding it up right now, you want to be able to change your batteries to auto and not have this whole thing drop because it's got some hydrogen in its tanks. It could explode. So I guess the question is, do you want me to get this up on the connector or do you want to put it on the connector? All right, one moment. Let me get the small miner off of it. Let's go for batteries. I believe that small miner might be charged up. Oh, look, it is, because it charges fast because they're small ass batteries. Where do I want to put that? It's only got a bottom connector. So, anyway, I got to figure out what I want to connect it to. Probably up top here for now. Instead of going for the tallest one, you want to go for the one on the edge here. So I'm going to put the small one up top, and we'll figure out something better to do with that later. So that's what I'm going to do with the small one. And if you're in third person, you'll see me do it.
Anything else we need? I got house taxes, my social security from Big Bear.
Well, we need our W-2s.
All of our health stuff and our charities. So then now we're just waiting on our W-2s.
Pretty much.
It's almost $1,000 on charities this year.
Yeah.
Where do we think
We've claimed a lot more before.
Where do we think we got that kind of money?
Well, we did. Come on. Line me up. There we go. Lined up, attached. And all I got to do is shut off the thrusters. I'm going to leave the batteries on auto because I'm not going to drive it for a little bit. And that puts us to moving the big boy. Well, what's the big boy right now, huh? Okay, so let me get to the entrance, which we don't have to worry about decompressing while we're on the planet. Okay, the thing is, I'm going to need you to cut me loose. Not yet. I just want you to get ready to. So tell me when you're ready by the part where you cut loose. I'm checking the tanks to see how full they are. They are at almost 15%. Okay. You ready for the cut? I can see you from a distance, but I can't see you up close. Okay, turning on atmospherics. batteries are on, atmospherics are on, and hydrogen's on. Go ahead and cut her. Whoa, did you cut it loose? What other one? No, there's only one thing holding it. The bottom one, I'm still stuck. The top one was nothing. That's where I made the little miner. Why is it not letting me do anything? Oh, now I gotta convert it to a ship. Why did it think it wasn't a ship? Okay. There we go. Now the hard part for me is lining up that bottom connector. I think you know what I'm saying with that. Well, I wasn't turned as far as I thought I was. Still at 14%. Doing pretty well. No, I don't. Is it because I keep moving? Okay. Okay, thrusters are off. Let's see what the tanks are doing. They should be filling up now. Oh, yeah, well, it went down below 14%, but it's filling up now, so it is allowing hydrogen to flow. That's good. Hold it, I had nothing on the blacklist, right? That might be why it's letting it flow. Sorter, hydrogen refuel. Let's see if I put that on white list of nothing. And I check the tanks again. Oh, come on. Hate it when I go too far. And it's still letting hydrogen flow. Good. So nothing's whitelisted. It can't throw anything in our cargo containers. Thank goodness. You know, man, I think I gotta go to UAS. UAS. Engineering C, assembler, and oh wow, it's still got ice in it from where I was filling it up. Or it allowed ice into it, so now we gotta wait and see, because I've got a white list of nothing now. We gotta wait and see if it's, because it allowed it to throw ice in there, let it draw a bunch of ice. But if I take the tanks and I go boom, stockpile. Shouldn't have done that one at a time, but there we go. They're all in stockpile. One's 100%, two at 100%. The third one is at 95%. And the fourth one's at 66%. That's going to force the tanks on the base to have to refill. 0, 0, and 0. In fact, everything is now trying to fill you up before it can fill up the tanks on the base. So you got one tank at 96% and the other one at 67%. And the other two are full. So, not ice, I want UAS. Gotta get used to that, man. What's empty? And so the only thing we got is parachutes. I actually got rocket in the rocket launcher tip. 1 or 2. 2 rockets total. And yeah, it's working on that ice. I think I may let ice go through that sorter, just so we have everything we got working on filling the tanks. What do you think? Roger. What do you think about letting ice through the sorter? Hang on a minute. What was I looking at? Ice is how we get hydrogen. Yes. Okay, it's still letting hydrogen through. That's a good thing. UAS on the inventory part, hide empty, and there's no ice on your ship, and it's still filling up with hydrogen. So yes, that sorter is letting hydrogen through no matter what. That's good. So I'm going to let it load ice through that, because it is going a hell of a lot slower than it was. Let's see, hydrogen refuel, we're going to allow for ice, whitelist. Gotta select it from a list manually, I can't just type it. Ice, we're going to allow that to go. I'm going to add that to the whitelist. And now UAS is getting ice from the base. And only 2 generators. Why only 2 generators? There we go. The other ones filled up. It just wasn't showing them. Okay. Oh, 99% and 100% or 70%. Okay. So yeah, you're almost filled up. So when we go into space, we'll set those controls up specific to exactly what you want. Or at least we'll detach from here and set on the ground and do it, okay? So right now, all that's in those controls are thrusters and battery. That's it. Let's see, we want the turrets. How far out do we want the turrets to be able to shoot? Max capacity, or you want things to have to get a little closer? All right. No, we don't. Idle movement is off. Target meteors, yes. Target rockets, yes. Small ships, yes. Large ships, yes. Target characters. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Characters could be wolves and spiders as well as people. We want to target stations. Yeah, because someone to get away from you just turn their ship into a station. Target neutrals, yes or no? Or you just want to target those who are hostile to you? Alright. Enemies is targeted. Enable locking, yes. Now, here's the target options, all right? And use conveyor system is on. We want to go for weapons, propulsion, power systems, or default. Power systems could be buried. Propulsion's generally how they're like, if you take out all their weapons, they can still get away. But you don't seem to be able to hit more than one. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Weapons, nope. As soon as I hit one, yeah. So it's either default or weapons or propulsion or power. I don't know what default is. It doesn't say. But everything says focus lock target, so it's not like I can change the focus on the lock target. All right. All right. All right. So he apparently had to use his phone. So there we go. This is now hooked up to the top. Hold it. I can't just leave it like that because right now it's stockpiling. And I can't leave the tanks on stockpile. So as soon as that's full, then I can change things. But not until then. Hopefully he doesn't try to fly. Oh yeah, I gotta find out if his engines are on or not. Okay, they're off. All right. So, now I can get out of there. He's got the little one and not the big one. I can't believe that. All right, so now for my large grid. And I want to change. I don't want it to be what it was. So first off, let's see. That's off. That's still on. Okay. We got to turn that off. There we go. Really? Blueprints. Browse and subscribe to workshop items. Timberwolf. It is a destroyer, huh? UAS based it. Interplanetary fighter. MK3 helicarrier. Drop pod, just says drop pod. Falcon. No mods. Rules: escort, scout, surface to space transportation, light attack environment, all crew. Yeah. I gotta narrow this down. So I want base, a ship that's a base. No, that didn't work. No pictures, really. Deep Core Miner Alpha. Self-building drill that will run until shut off or it breaks the game. Warhorse. There we got some pictures of stuff. Not just miners. I want something that acts as both a miner and a base. Battle cruiser. Experian, Facebook. That's it. Okay. No, there's one. I haven't done that one before. And there's no description on it. Really? What is it with people not wanting to put descriptions on stuff? I'm thinking that's a space only. See, the problem with the one that I really, really like is it's got way too much. And it doesn't even say if it's large or small grid. Lightly armed and effective at what it does. It has been tested in survival and does not like atmosphere when loaded. Okay. So that's not all that big. Hello, Squid Miner. Forward drills, max VTOL, large basic refinery, basic assembler, survival kit, large cargo, hydro-powered only. Why do they call that the Squid Miner? Tops Core Miner Drill Survivor. 100% vanilla survivor ready. No DLC features. Very cheap and effective. Retractable connectors. Jump drive uranium battery. Powered ion thrust path. Auto mine compatible. Just set up the script. Scripts. Just set up the script, 2 large cargo containers, ore detector, oxygen supply for long operations, extra stable mine Cone shape for stable forward mining. Cone shape? I hadn't thought of that. Everyone I know just does the little square stuff. Am I going to have to design my own? I mean, I want it to be a whole base. I want things to be able to attach to it. Great for lake mining and get ores beneath ice. Cheapest build from a lot of return. 2 full mines. Builds large cargo. 800 kilograms of ice, 200 kilograms stone, 200 kilograms stone, or ore. Total estimate, easy to use, stable, controls. Can go land no problem. Efficient at iron mining too. Huh. Universal miner. Just quickly, and then transport them back to base. The miner features 4 drill. Yeah. Miner Dora. What's that one? Doesn't have much of a description. People, put descriptions in this. Damn. There's one's called Miner 69er. Don't know if it works or if someone just built something that should work. I mean, how am I supposed to subscribe to you if I don't know if your stuff works? Heavy atmospheric miner. Okay. Rock breaker miner. Let's open it up in the workshop. So open mod EL workshop in your internet browser. The game will keep running. Do you want to continue? Yes. I'm already in my PlayStation. I'm not going to turn around and sign in again. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Calling that the Rock Breaker Miner. I don't know if it's large grid, small grid, atmospheric, or what. I want something that's big, can still take off out of an atmosphere, but probably wouldn't want to bring it back into the atmosphere. I want to bust up some asteroids. Attachment. This is a large mining attachment for the multi-purpose drone. I discovered that when using the MPD hauler attachment, the original mining attachment was too small. Solution to the problem, make a bigger hole. What's this one? RIP large bore miner. I'm already subscribed to that guy. Deep core miner, no thank you. PK miner. Don't know what a PK is. Aggressive miner. My orbit miner. Mini tunnel miner space, okay. Don't know what an orbit miner is. I am passing up on a lot of these. That looks like the Badger again. Because they look like things I've seen before. They look like they're just going to be too small. Snickers the miner, welder grinder ship. Those are too small. Small grid miner, small miner, no thank you. Pam, large grid auto miner and salvage. Auto miner, huh? Don't know about it. Miner MK2. Large miner. WPF large miner. Tick compact deep ore miner. Scarab miner. Scarab miner 5. I can't even see that picture. Don't know what it's showing me. First Atmo miner, no thank you. Large grid miner, jump drives 2. MK2. My concept, future miner. Spelled concept wrong. Overkill, Atmo miner, improved. Mule miner vessel civilian. Made in 23. I'm already subscribed. Why doesn't that not show up? I'm subscribed to him. Hydrovore 3 miner fighter. The ship is primarily space miner fighter, but has been balanced for planetary flight as well. Ship is fully hydrogen based and pretty efficient with 25 to 30 minutes of flight time. Incredibly efficient after hydrogen something update. Hydrogen rebalance update. The Hydrovore, aka the Spade, is also remote controllable. Terror 300 miner. Hey guys, instead of just giving these things some nice flashy names, let's give them some, I don't know, descriptions. There's someone else with the same thing. Miner Venom. Oh, come on. That looks like the large bore miner. I'll look at it. Mine car. Miner MK1. There's no picture. Cibitech Elite Miner. How's it elite? Can't see it. Vertical miner. Minimalistic large space miner, no jump. Industrial space miner. An industrial space miner and refinery. The ship was made to mine out asteroids. It has 9 drill mining head attached to a advanced rotor and a piston to give it a little additional extension. I don't recommend mining with this like a standard miner, as the ship is a bit heavy and you may crush the drill rig in the process. The goal is to get in close to the asteroid. When the drill head touches the area you desire to mine, turn on the drills, turn on the rotor, extend the piston. When done, reverse the piston and reposition. There are 4 connections set up. As an ejection system, to retrieve any stone or any other undesirables. 2 refineries, both with
Storm inbound.
2-speed and 2-yield modules. After your ore is processed, your ingots will be placed into ingot storage containers. There are 3 landing pads. The rear landing pad is for docking and hydrogen refueling. The back landing pad is for a smaller mining craft to unload its ore. The white landing pad is where the ingots may be removed. And placed in the cargo ship to be hauled wherever it's needed. Ship has 2 jump drives for deep space exploration, 1 cryo chamber, and a survival kit. There is also 1 room. This is only interested in the mining and refining ship. You may convert it into a mobile base if you would like. It is not piped up for guns, as it is an industrial ship, and there are no assemblers on board. Huh, no assemblers. Booger 3.0 tunnel miner. Ion thruster survival. Okay. Alrighty. Badger's not all that great. It's not bad, but it's not great. Let's see what that one's like. Before I even mess with positioning it around, I gotta look at it. Okay, I can see right now it's got ion thrusters, and that's it. No other thruster type, just ions. One, two, three, 4, 5x5 drill heads.
Oh, are they gonna get busted? Yeah. Well, and that doesn't look good on Molly, you know. Freaking new manager and doesn't try to find somebody, or she doesn't go in.
Alright, let's look at this thing. Its specs, because I can't trust descriptions. Projector.
Right.
There we go. Only 319 blocks.
No, they're gonna say, I think we made a mistake. Because that just makes no
1 jump drive. There you go. Ion thrusters 36. And 8 large ion thrusters. That's it. So that's not going to do me any good. Blueprints. The warble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got a 5 by 5 profile. So 25 minus 4, it's got 21 minus 2, so 19 drills.
J&L is what it is, and they're supposed to have people that
100% hydrogen. A little open space, but this isn't for like a bunch of people like the other one I've been using. Cargo containers. And that brings you out onto the top with no doors. Spotlights going forward. One turret. Look at that. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's going to be heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward facing. 3 connectors there. It's probably for ejection. So is this meant to be a base or not? Looks like it is. But again, open right here? That is going to decompress big time. Let's see what the description says. Projector.
That's surprising.
418 blocks. 16 armor, small cargo containers, and hydrogen tanks, hydrogen thrusters, hydrogen engine, blast doors antenna, graded stairs, catwalk plate, interior light, industrial cockpit, large hydrogen thruster 1. How many regular hydrogen thrusters though? Hydrogen tanks and engines. There you go. 18 hydrogen thrusters. $18 of them, huh? Well, 4 down. 3 from this side. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 3 on this side makes 10. Two from the top, that's 12. Where are you getting 18 then? Internals? Aha. 11. 12. 14. I count 14 of them.
Holy crap, you left.
One, 2. I see 4 up top, or 2 up top, so that's 4. Four on bottom, so that's 8. I see 3 on this side, which is 11. Yeah, 3 on this side. I only count 14 of them, unless there's some internal ones.
Right.
Anything in the front here to go backwards? No. Okay.
Yeah, find out now. Will she work tomorrow? Okay.
Only one, yeah, sort of there, sort of there. So, is this an actual connector? That's the real connector right there.
Yeah, I would play it safe and
That's not gonna fly in an
ask
atmosphere.
her to open or close it and explain to her what's going on.
It will empty, but once you start filling it up, it will not fly in an atmosphere. Not enough thrust. Okay, so what's the rock breaker like? Oh, some blocks that are not available in this world. Yeah, I just want to look at it. So someone decided that they wanted to it's sideways, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is minimum shielding. This thing's gonna blow up easy. Absolute minimum shielding. Three down, 6 up, 6 sideways. And 6 sideways, so that's, wow. 12, and 6 is 18. And 3 is 21, and 2 going backwards, that's what, 23, 2 more going backwards, so that's 25 thrusters that I can see right off. Do you like the use of pipes? How big or small is the inside of this? There's a couch. Oh wow, that passage goes all the way through. Cargo container, what's in this direction then? There we go. 2 seats. Survival kit. Not bad design for a 2-man crew. just minimal on the armor. I didn't realize it had 2 cockpits. Alright. So that's good for getting into space and mining. But can you come back with a full load?
You know, that's why, that's why I just have nothing in I don't know, it is what it is.
Projector.
You just go in, you do, and that's it. You have no kind words for it. You just,
Alright, if anyone knows what I'm looking for. Why are the blocks not available in this world? Oh, thrusters. Okay. So you may recognize this ship as something listed as a bore miner, and I started making changes to it. But you see, I don't need all these program blocks because most of them are running scripts that I can't do anything with. So, and of course I changed the front to all thrusters where there used to be drills. And right here's where I attached a drill head. I don't like this design, so I'm getting rid of it, but this is an all-in-one base basically. And it's got a lot of thrust potential. I just had to get rid of all the ion thrusters. So I'm looking for, an all-in-one thing, kind of like a mobile base in space. I made one that was vanilla friendly. Blueprints. The question is, did I save the blueprints of it? Land Cruiser. Okay. There we go. Light cargo ship, no thank you. Large bunker. There's a destroyer completed. Star Destroyer. Yeah. Millennium Falcon. Nice. Cargo hauler. Here we go. Large grid mining ship is all it says. But it's the same thing. Here's the original design. Oh, gotta raise that up so that you can see it. So, anyways, you had all these drill heads, you had ion thrusters and hydrogen thrusters, and which is a good design. I mean, once you're in space, you can just mess around with the ion drive.
That store is going to get
Now, the
closed.
problem I had, and this is upside down, so let's reorient.
I'm gonna just close that store.
Oh, come on now. Okay, that's the drill heads. There we go. I was flying through the stuff. So this is made with scripts in mind. So for PC, and the scripts operate perfectly. All right. It's got pictures which I don't need. I don't need all these workstations. So I was trying to or I was hoping to trim it down a little bit. Don't need all these rooms for sleeping and stuff like that.
You want onion in your onion and ham?
Sure, I don't mind. Okay, and this right here was, one cryo and a med bay. Where's the med bay? There's the med bay. Okay, but this is sideways because you can also look at it like this. So lots of windows and stuff like that, and you can fly it around from this seat too. So that wasn't something I needed. Look how much space there is in here. But let's look at the specs again, okay? It's got and I've built this before, and the problem is it can't hold its own weight in an atmosphere. So I can build it here, I can't take off. It just drops straight to the ground.
I turned your beans off so I can go in the tub. I gotta get something on this shoulder.
That's fine, baby. So it's got a projector, 2,970 blocks, little decorative beam blocks, 89 industrial hydrogen thrusters, and it's got sci-fi large ion thrusters, 6 of those. So I had it just like this in space, and it travels around nice. You know you'll never end up on a planet. And it doesn't have a whole lot for armor. Let's see here, anything else I can put on here. 2 control seats, a conveyor sorter, cryo chamber, 224 ion thrusters, 4 jump drives, 2 offset doors, 70 gyroscopes, 70, let's say that again, 70 gyroscopes. Sci-fi interior wall, corner couch, it's got neon tubes, it's got a little bit of everything really. 8 speed modules because it's got 2 refineries that are slaved together, 59 batteries, 12 small hydrogen tanks, let's see here, pipes and stuff. See, it's got 2 toilets. Each room's got a toilet and it's got its own armory and everything. It's just way too much. It's got a lot of decoration in front, but it does have 4 merge blocks. Of course, 2 hydrogen engines in case you're running low on power. A laser antenna as well as a regular antenna, so you can do whatever you want with it, but this is a space only thing. It is too heavy for a planet, which is why I took a hand at changing it. Not that that'll ever land on a planet again, but I want to be able to take off. 5 large industrial cargo containers, storage shelves that don't store anything, they just hold knickknacks on them. So this is very showy. And if I took all the showy stuff off of it, so first thing I did when I got into space was I removed all the drills and made them all thrusters. And I like the ion thrusters, but they only work in space. So see all these thrusters down here? More ion than anything. I actually turned that into 3 rows of hydrogen thrusters and made this into 3 rows of hydrogen thrusters. And then it took off from the ground because, all this became hydrogen, all that became hydrogen. So it would have enough thrust to get off the ground. Now, with all the other stuff it's got in it, and it is upside down, I'll be the first to admit it, but this was just a quick showing of it. All that other stuff is below here. It's also got two, what do you call it, assemblers. But to be on this world, I don't need it to have scripts. I like scripts, don't get me wrong, but I'm on PlayStation 5, no scripts enabled. There's the large power or large reactor, and then jump drives. So the jump drives are actually back here. There we go. See, jump drive 1 and 2. I think it's got another one underneath there. How many jump drives did that come with? I forget. I've gotten up to 9 jump drives on there with changing things. Let's see if I can find jump drives. How many jump drives does it have? Industrial graded catwalks, ion thrusters. Jump drive, 4 jump drives, okay? Set in a square, so. And they're all 4 in that one area, which is fine. All the way down here. And they're actually set in a square. 2 sides, 1 laying flat down there, and 1 right up here, I believe. Yep. But it's also got a couple internal ion thrusters, large ones, because ion thrusters are a lot weaker than hydrogen. Let's see if I can locate those real quick. It would be, what, right around in here? Anyways, I located them once before because I didn't need to use them. Sorry, down here. There you go. Internal ion thrusters pointing in different directions. That's a good design if it's staying in space. I don't want to stay in space. That's my problem. So, I was changing it, let's see, to purely hydrogen. Of course, I got to place a lot of the thrusters myself. I called it hydrogen-powered bore miner. Let's go miner. Let's see what we have here. What else do we have? That's the bore miner. Top score, mine drill survival. Yeah. Cheap and effective. That's nice. Vertical miner version 2. $1,624 with no description at all whatsoever. Blocks are not available in this world. Incorrect grid size. Okay, that I understand. Give me blueprints. see heavy atmospheric miner, don't know anything about that. Rock breaker miner, didn't like that. Dolphin miner. Forward drills, max VTOL, 1 million kilograms. Basic refinery, assembler, survival kit, 2 large cargo, hydro, no, thank you. And it says the MCAN miner, forward drills, max VTOL. See how they're almost the same description, really? RIP large bore miner, I gotta see that one. Alright, let's see. I'm curious about this. Don't see a lot of armament. I didn't get any warnings. Alright, let's look at it from the outside. It's got a 3x3 camera operated, nice. Right there is a cockpit. So is there nothing internally to it at all? Looks like a turret, but no guns. Of course, we always have problems with subgrids, don't we? Hydrogen thrusters. Lights. 1. Oh, atmospheric thrusters too. So 2 hydrogen thrusters and 2 atmospheric thrusters on that side. I only see 1 hydrogen thruster on that side. That must be the top then. No? 1 hydrogen thruster on that side. Not seeing a lot of atmospheric thrusters. Except for in the back here, I see, what, 3 of them for forward propulsion? No, for backward propulsion, I see 2. Okay, how do you go forward then? That is only good. Why can't I see it that way? Hydrogen forward. Don't know what kind of block that is, so what's all this? Hold it. Was that what I thought it was? Just piping. Oh, there we go, internal thrusters. All hydrogen. So this must have internal thrusters over here too. No. This is mostly backwards thrust. Where's all the forward thrust? Nope, not a good design for me. Oh, projector. Blueprints. Miner. Wish I could put up just large grid blueprints, but it won't let me do that. It's only 304 blocks. This is large drill miner. 238 blocks. Curious. Okay, wraparound pipes for thrust. There you go. It must have been a rotor. Okay. Yeah, it's the big one, all right. So that's not good. Large miner, huh? 60 blocks? Don't think so. What?
Can you put this stuff on my shoulder? I can't reach. Here. To the shoulder blade.
It's all the way down like this.
Yes, just and back and forth. Go over to the shoulder blade this way. Okay. There you go.
Welcome.
It hurt.
I bet.
You know, like if I'm screwed up on this side, I'm really screwed up.
You're welcome. Light miner. 24 blocks. Small grid, right? Miner A Venom? Miner A Venom, whatever. 91 blocks. Small grid. There we go, large grid. Shiba Tech Elite Miner. No description. Don't know anything about it, but it doesn't look like it's all that big with 92 blocks. 548 blocks. Mad Dog 5. It's a PAM large grid auto miner and salvage. Gotta see it. Some blocks that are not allowed in this world. The only blocks not allowed in this world are modified. So that is a large atmospheric, huge number of blocks. Yes. I bet you there are some mods being used for this ship. I mean, look how freaking big it is. Vertical miner's nice touch. Yeah, I did build something similar. It didn't operate very well. But anyways, that's an atmospheric miner, not what I was thinking. Should have had a description in there. Now I gotta start all over again with this search. Light miner. Heavy strip miner, huh? What's this one? Large miner. 1,264 blocks. That was one I did want to look at. Oh, of course you would be pointing up. It's got promise. It shows some promise, but ion thrusters, damn. Pipes. Yeah, all ion drive. That'd be decent in space. There's no technical bridge. How are you supposed to see past that? Take it you don't. Let's go up and through the walkways we're supposed to be going through. There we go. You have different directions to go here. Well, I guess you don't. It says you do. That's it. Little decoration here. And a little survival kit there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, but you're all electric. That's like buying an electric car. Okay, guys, I gotta take a break from this. Probably just end up doing the large bore miner again. And then just putting a drill plate on it. What's this one? Mule miner vessel civilian. Hydrogen powered bore miner. Let's see how that looks. First of all, where did it go? Oh, it's way up there, okay. I need some hydrogen before we explore that. Oh, we have no ice left now, huh? Oh, we used all the ice and still didn't get that filled up. Damn. Okay. You know what that means? That means I can't get more hydrogen. Where's my compadre? He's not in there. I'm the only one in here, so he just straight logged out. There he is. Alright. So he went up into the ship there. Okay. Yeah, these aren't missing any thrusters. So this is fine. This is all hydrogen powered. And it's still got that top, so I haven't modified that yet. So this is just all hydrogen powered. Yeah. Now, again, there's still all that wasted space in here. If I could just do something about that space. There's a lot of wasted space. Might have to do something about that. Batteries, something. I mean, I don't need all that. But anyways, I'll just go ahead and build it. Is it right side up at least? Before I run out of hydrogen in my jetpack, I gotta find that out. It is right side up. Really? Yeah, it is. Nice. So, all I gotta do is... Nope. See the word bore? Oh, so that doesn't allow that to happen. Okay. I thought it was going to be smart people. Thought. Out by one. Any intersections with the ground? No, and not with the base either. This will take off. Might even land too. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll get busy on it. There's a lot I'm not putting in that damn thing. Okay, so we got a problem with ice. We need to get more. Okay.
Do you swear?
Do I swear what? Do I swear in my streams? I mean, what do you mean, do I swear?
Language?
Not much. I mean, sometimes one does slip out. I used to be a sailor in a previous life, but I try not to.
Okay, cool, I'll watch. Ty, how many episodes in are you?
I don't go by episodes. I just go by dates and how many times I've streamed on a date. So this is just a Let's Play world. And right now I'm building for a larger project. Got a large bore miner that I'm going to build. I don't feel like designing one right now, so I'm using one that I modified. But I'm collecting ice because my base is out of ice. And I haven't yet completely filled up the big gunship because it has a lot of hydrogen tanks on it.
Sounds fun. I love SE. Are you playing SE January 27th?
Yes. This is January 27th? I don't see why not. What's going on the 27th of January?
Osrai PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation.
SE2.
Oh. No, I don't have it yet. I know that they're releasing it, but I thought that was going to be a pre-release.
PC only.
Oh, I see. I'll probably wait for it to come out on another platform while I'm at it. guys seem to be empty already. Let's look at tanks. I have my brother in this stream, but he's gone AFK, and I don't know when he'll be back. This is just a little miner I'm using to collect ice. It doesn't bring a lot of ice, but it'll do in a pinch. Just a little bit. See, when the drills fill up, I'm full. Yes, dear.
Meteor storm inbound.
Meteor storm inbound, huh? There it comes. Any other ones? Just that one? There we go.
Navy ha. Army here.
So did you have to concentrate on not cussing too? Looks like I'm going to end up building this tried but true design. I outfitted it to be all hydrogen.
Nah,
The only
just prefer
problem-
not to listen to too much of it.
Gotcha. I understand. Voxels tend to get in the middle of this right here for some reason and break things, so I end up changing it after I get enough stuff together. So I'm going to build this one. Yep.
That's a big drill.
Well, that's not big. I've seen so much bigger. But I tend to turn it into an asteroid hunter. You know, it'll go up, and it's got enough thrust to take off of the planet, and then I start mining asteroids with it, and I'll stay in space. And we'll use the big gunship as protection and to shuttle things back and forth, I believe. If not, then I'll build a slightly smaller ship just to haul cargo to and from the base. But right now, this is what I'm going to focus on. That magnetic pad, I don't like the way it sits, but it comes in handy. Alright, 2003, that's all I'll get. Make what I need.
I usually build up there and just send enough resources to build enough to get me started.
Build up where? In space? Next build after... See, that's my brother's ship up there.
Yeah.
And it's got enough space for 4 people. This ship here's got enough space for 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 people total, but not to live on it or to stay on it all the time. So it's going to be like a small mobile base. Problem is this ship, like that one, takes a lot of ice. It doesn't take as much ice as that one, but it still takes a lot of ice to fill it up. So that's what I end up having a problem with. But I'll build it as is for now and change things later. Right now I'm just getting a basic start with it. Interior plates, construction comps, motors, and 76 other components.
How much more are you playing today?
I don't know. Yeah, let's not put those on there yet. Let's just go with what we got. And I might have to. I mean, once I start that. Things go sideways. Hate it when things get buried immediately in the hologram. I actually hit the wrong button there.
Self-destruct button.
No. No, the only thing we have to go worry about in this world is pirates and what do you call it? NPCs. So don't need a self-destruct button. Okay, there's that. I need interior plates and construction comp. So yeah, I'm working on that.
I see that.
I'll get it, baby. Just give me a minute.
2 days without mail. Come on now. They can't have that kind of stuff. By the time we pick up the letters, it'll be New Year.
There we go. $9.85 to nothing. Okay. Oh, give me everything you've made. Thank you. $7.97. Same number, okay. Come on. There we go. I'll be filling in this slice next. Really? Okay. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Yep, I lost the blueprint. I don't know why it does that.
Let me know.
Just a little crunchy on the inside, just a little bit longer.
They gotta take.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what's easier. I want. I haven't decided yet. You know?
Yep.
What's easier?
Okay, that's one piece. 7, 8. And that's all the thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, all thrusters. But I can hit these. time I think I got the last little bit. And all the way down to the construction comps. Okay, I got one in the center. Good. So that's everything there. What's up with this thing that keeps losing the damn thing? All the way at the bottom. So, there really is nothing in here? That's nice.
That's good.
You know, you still got those potatoes from that place.
Happies?
Yeah. Good recipe, Joe.
Yeah.
Would you like bread and butter?
Yeah, please. Yes, please. Sorry.
You want this coffee that's been sitting in here for who knows how long?
Yes, please.
I just looked at it like, what is that? Two slices of bread and butter?
One.
Huh?
Just one will do.
One?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't. Mailman, Judas Priest.
Did he stop by?
No. Like 2 days without mail. It makes no sense.
So only one conveyor comes out this way, huh? Might be a problem there. Anyways, guys, I gotta eat, and I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it.